What's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzmoyer, and oh my, of course, many of you guys have been asking for me to show a complete collection of the LEGO minifigures. I don't remember the number, which wave it is, but I call them the LEGO minifigures Simpsons wave. That's what I call it. But I'm sure that there's an actual series number, like a series 14, or I think it's either 14 or 16. I don't think it's 15. But nonetheless, of course, welcome on back. You guys know that I've been unboxing. Yeah, I've been unbagging plenty of these guys, and the only guy that I was missing was this fella right here, which is Mr. Burns, of course, but I have acquired him as well, which is excellent. And I'm very much excited to actually show the entire collection, because many of you guys said, make a whole video when you try to get Mr. Burns, but I was like, you know, I don't think I'm gonna make a video of one pack. I don't think that was particularly interesting, but nonetheless, of course, I managed to get him. I posted that on Twitter, so you can definitely, if you followed me there, you knew when I actually found him and how ecstatic I was, because I was like, oh my god, I finally got him. And today I'm just going to showcase all 16 characters, and I'd like to share with you guys some things that I like about them, some things that I don't like about them, and most importantly, I'd love for you guys to vote down below and rank your top 5 minifigures, and the top 5 minifigures that you either would like to own, or if you own any of these, what are your favorites and why, down in the comments section below. That being said, of course, guys, don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like for many more LEGO minifigure videos. Alright, so that being said, I guess we could kick things off with the Simpsons themselves, the entire family. So we'll begin with Marge. And let me just zoom on in. Marge. Come on. Oh, whoops, there we go. That was perfect. Alright, so as you can see, here's Marge. She actually comes with 2 accessories. She comes with a donut fancy, or a fancy donut, I guess, recipe book, or I've never seen this episode, so I don't know what that's referring to. She also comes with a nice handbag. Of course, she's got the ridiculously tall haircut, and that's awesome. You get a little skirt piece for her, so that she's wearing her kind of summer dress. She's got her nice beads there for jewelry. And as you can see, overall, very well done figure. Definitely one of my personal favorites, and a lot of people who I've talked to who collect these guys have not been speaking of Marge very highly. They were like, oh, I don't think she's one of my favorites, but I don't know, just the hair, because it makes me think of like grapes or something, and I love grapes, so I don't know. I really like this design. I think this is a cool character indeed. We then move on to the next female within the, of course, Simpsons family, and that is Lisa. She comes with her saxophone. As you can see, she also comes with a dress. This one I kind of messed up. I have another one that's way better. I'm sorry about that. But I love her hair. It's done so really nicely. Very cool. The only thing that I don't particularly like about Lisa is that I feel like her mouth here is like too long, the way that they made it, because it kind of looks like she's like, what is going on? Like, she looks like you know those like ridiculous faces that people draw for like troll face and stuff like that? Like, it kind of looks like she's trying to mimic one of those, to be quite honest. But hey, maybe that's just me. Then we've got the cool dude himself. Oh yeah, I caramba. That's of course the one and only Bart dude. He comes with a skateboard, which is awesome. The biggest of the accessories, I think. Yeah, he does have the biggest of the accessories, which is quite cool. As you can see, there's Mr. Bart dude. Not a lot of detail on him in terms of like the pants or the shirts or anything like that, but when you flip it over, there's a nice printed on slingshot, which of course he oftentimes uses in the TV show, so that's cool. And plus they compensate that by giving you a really cool accessory in the form of a skateboard. I was really shocked when I saw the skateboard, because I don't think I've ever seen such a big accessory, at least from the minifigures that I've been collecting. I've never seen an accessory quite that large with any of the figures that I've got. Alright, then next up after that, well, I guess we should finish off with Homer. We've got, of course, Maggie, who's adorable, and she looks very sad for some reason, and that's one of those things that I kind of wish I was like, oh, why are you sad? Why couldn't they make her a happy version? I guess it's because of the teddy bear episode thingamajig. And as you can see, she comes with the teddy bear, which has the little even torn eye, and as you can see, it's like, it definitely has some wear and tear on it. You can see that she's had it for a while there. Of course, she's got her pacifier, and I love how they did the little dress, like her little nightgown even being too big for her. So that's very cool. Just nice little detail there, and attention to detail most importantly. Then of course we've got everybody's favorite fella, Mr. Homer Simpson, who comes with his 2 favorite things, a TV remote control and a donut, of course, the 2 most important things in life. Television and food, folks. At least for Homer. No, I'm joking. He loves his family, of course. But as you can see, he is in his classic white shirt and jeans. They did a really great job on the head sculpt here. Overall, super well done on the hair. Even I was a little worried that the hair would come off somewhat strange, because it's not like on the back here, it's not raised, it's literally painted on. On the top, it is actually a raised, sculpted piece, which is cool, and that definitely helps. And I don't know, I was just a little worried about how Homer would come off, because again, when you take a animated design and you make it into plastic, it sometimes becomes a little bit awkward. But there's Mr. Homer, and then we've got his father, of course, Grandpa Simpson, aka Abe Simpson. He comes with the Old Man Yells at Cloud, and one of you guys actually posted in one of the video, Old Man Yells at Cloud Cuckoo Land or something like that, and I love that. That was awesome, so thank you. As you can see, really well done here. Not only do we have his mustache and everything, and kind of like facial hair up front here, he's also got his glasses done up, he's got like little wrinkles at the top, the hair is spiky. I mean, really, really well done. Definitely also one of the cooler figures in the set. So then let's begin with some of these side characters. We've got Bart's favorite buddy, good buddy old pal, Mr. Milhouse, who comes with a Biclops comic book, which is quite cool. Definitely like that. Again, he's just like Bart. He doesn't have a lot of details on his like shirt or shorts or anything like that. But again, when I look at it, I definitely think of Milhouse. I don't like kind of start questioning, oh wait, who is that? You know, it's quite clear that this truly is supposed to be and is Milhouse. Alrighties, so let's continue with Nelson Munt. As you can see, he comes with a baseball bat so that he could beat up people and go like, ha ha, or however he does that. I can't quite do it. That was pretty bad, I know. But as you can see, he comes with a baseball bat, and again, really well sculpted. I think that he could have been maybe a taller character. Like, I don't know, I feel like he's somewhat taller than Bart and Lisa in the show. Maybe I'm crazy. Well, I guess he's tall. He's less tall than the adults, so it makes sense as to why he got the shorter legs. But overall, definitely, again, really well done. I love that they even sculpted the teeth here. That's super duper nice attention to detail. I wouldn't have even noticed that, like, if they missed that. I mean, yes, it's important, but at the same time, I don't think people would have been like crazy complaining. But that's cool that they actually paid attention to detail even in that area there. Alright, next up, another schoolmate for Lisa and Mr. Bart. Of course, it is Ralph, who has his Valentine's Day card, which of course has the little train, and it says, I choose you. And of course, Ralph is adorable. Oh, whoops. Come on, hold the invitation, my friend. There we go, very good. And again, not a lot to him. I think that, to be honest, he's probably one of my least favorite in terms of like, don't get me wrong, I love the entire wave, but he's like the least kind of impressive one in terms of there's nothing particularly exciting about him, of course, except for that awesome Valentine's Day invitation. Then we've got his good buddy, aka his father, Mr. Chief Wiggum, who you can see right here. He comes with a little nightstick and a megaphone, not a megaphone, what are they called? Maybe it is a megaphone. Why do I always forget? English language, you betrayed me once again. But of course, he's got his entire comp outfit. He's got the cap, which is awesome. Plus, it makes it really easy to actually spot him in packs, because all you need to do is just look for this shape. Like when you're feeling up the pack, you just feel it up and like, oh, okay, that's most likely Mr. Wiggum. So very cool, definitely one of my favorites. Again, it is definitely somewhat plain in terms of, you know, the fact that it is just like a police body and then a Lego figure head, so there's not like a lot of things that kind of differentiate himself. Maybe that would have been cool to like have a little Springfield logo or something additional, but I think that he's still a really well done figurine, and definitely one of the cooler ones in the set. Next up after that, we've got Mr. Krusty the Clown, who comes with a pie that he's ready to throw in your face. This is the most bizarre one because the hair and everything is done so well, but for some reason, I don't know why, it just freaks me out. This one, when I look at it for too long, just look at it. Look at me, I will make you eat this pie. Like, that's just freaky. I don't know what it is. I think it may be just like the plastic they use on this one is like way shinier, or maybe it's the hue of the plastic that and the way that the eyes are just like looking at you like, I will get you. There's just something somewhat creepy about this design. Of course, he does have some really nice details like the little bow tie there, the little symbol to symbolize that he is a little bit on the chunkier side, so to speak. So he got his little belly mark there, no details on the back, but again, very cool design overall, and a cool accessory in the pie. I don't have any of those, so that's definitely awesome to get and add to my collection. Next up after that, we've got the stir clerk himself, Mr. Apu. This is probably one of my favorites for sure. If I had to make a list of top 5, he would definitely be there. I think that the head sculpt is awesome. I think they did a great job of like even details like chest hairs here, which is kind kind of hilarious, but again, very cool. Plus, I love the squishy drink. So overall, definitely one of the cooler ones. He's got the little mustache going on. The hair is done super well, even in the back here. And also, I don't know, this is definitely one of my personal favorites for sure. Next up after that, we've got Mr. Ned Flanders, Homer's favorite neighbor, right? I love that he's got this really cool toolbox that, of course, would have a sticker property of Ned Flanders because he's very organized and such. I also love the fact that he's got the cup that says, I love Southpaws, because, of course, Ned is a lefty. He even had a store at some point, if you remember that episode where he had a store completely dedicated to people who are left-handed, which was kind of a cool idea actually, and kind of was funny for sure. Definitely a cool design again. He's got his epic stash, nicely done glasses. I think that the glasses are overall really well done, because what they could have done is probably, and it seems like they maybe even almost went for that, is make like transparent glasses and then just kind of have the eyeballs going up to the glasses, but instead they sculpted the glasses kind of into the eyeball, so to speak. It's hard to explain, but I hope you guys can tell what I'm talking about, and it comes off really well, and he's definitely one of the most accurate characters, where you look at him and he transitions really well from animated design into actual plastic, which is awesome. Alrighties. So next up after that, we've got, speaking of excellent, Mr. Excellent himself, or excellent, Mr. Burns, who comes with, of course, basically a nuclear rod, I'm assuming, which is a translucent green rod. So that's quite cool. And then I love the fact that he comes with basically like a little, I guess it would be like an aquarium, or is that what you call them? Like a little jar for fish. Not a little jar, sometimes they're huge. But of course it's the three-eyed fish, which is caused by Mr. Burns' factories and such. He's done super duper well as well. He's got this really creepy look to him, which is, I don't know, it just comes through really nice in terms of, like, you know, making his nose very crooked and down. He kind of looks like a witch, I have to say. He definitely is very, very intimidating looking, and does not look like the kind of fella that you want to anger or not be on the right side, so to speak, of. Like, you don't want to piss this guy off for sure, because he will release the hounds, as he always says. But that is definitely cool, and was one of those characters I was like, oh, finally I found him. I was so very, 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 very happy indeed. Next up after that, of course, we've got Itchy, who is very cool, and Scratchy. I feel like I should feature them both together. I was trying to keep them apart so that they don't try to kill each other, because that's what they always do, of course. But these are awesome. Both of these guys are super duper well done. Of course, they've got really goofy weapons. He's got like a giant club. He comes with an axe, which looks terrific for sure. He's got a little tailpiece. Unfortunately, Itchy does not have one, but again, I think that they're both still a fantastic, fantastic designs. If I had to pick one who I like better, because some people ask me about that, I would say that Scratchy is, I don't know, I really like the design for him a little bit better. I think that Itchy's ears are a little too big, and the way that they did his nose is also a little too long. Like, I felt like it could have been a little bit shorter, and that would have given him a little bit of a smarter look, because right now he just looks kind of a little dumbfounded, like he's like, where am I, you know? But overall, I would say that all of the characters are definitely great, and I would say that if you can, definitely pick up the entire set, especially, I mean, at least pick up the entire Simpsons family, because it's just cool. I think that it also would establish a really cool precedent in terms of, who knows, what if they did now, if this is successful, what if they use some of their other properties to do minifigure waves? Like, what if they did a Batman wave of minifigures, or let's say a DC superheroes wave, or a Marvel superheroes, or a Ninja Turtles wave? I mean, that sounds awesome. That would be so cool. I would really love for them to do that. But that being said, of course, as I said before, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, share the video, favorite the video as well. Of course, thank you guys so much for doing so. On top of that, of course, don't forget to let me know down in the comment section below, and leave a comment saying which were your top 5 favorites designs that you either saw in this video, or if you own the figurines, which are your top favorite designs and why. Definitely share down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I will catch you folks next time with another LEGO video, but in the meantime, of course, you can check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/blitzwinger, which is probably where you're watching this, where you can see plenty of other cool stuff except for LEGO content. So that being said, thank you guys so very much. I will catch you folks next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye.